We might move this class to later in the day. When we started this, there weren't anyone meeting in the morning, and now pretty much every kid meets between like 9 and 10 in the morning, so there's no one really coming to the 9:30 class. We might move this to 11:30. Zombie, would that affect you if we moved it to 11:30? All right, let's get started. So today, again, we're switching the format a bit, so we're not going to do any like presentation stuff today. We're going to do activities. Today is a plugged-in activity. We're going to be using Kratts Jr. Let's see if Elo calls in. Let me just check really quick with him. Okay. We're going to see if Elo calls in. If not, anyway, today we're going to be doing Kratts Jr. again. And since Earth Day is coming up, I thought we would do something related to Earth Day. I'm trying to get Elo to call in so he can give some suggestions. But if not, that's fine. Let me see. I'm looking for Kratts Jr. on my iPad. Audio, let's do that. Okay. We're gonna do the PBS Kids one. Push. Okie doke. All right, so Kratts Jr. Today we're gonna go over another feature in Kratts Jr., the messaging events feature. I don't think we've really talked about, I think in computing through time, I don't get to that till lesson like 19 or 20, so we're not quite there yet. But I know a lot of you are eager to code out there. Some of you are already even using Kratts Jr. and Scratch proper. But maybe you don't know the proper terminology for some of the things that we're doing. So let's pick, dot is boring. Let's add, so Earth Day is tomorrow, so I thought we'd do something Earth related. Who should we pick? We've got Arthur characters, Odd Squad. We do a mashup of Odd Squad and Wild Kratts. There's a new Wild Kratts episode on yesterday. A new Wild Kratts movie, The Amazing Amazon. Let's do, I guess Elo's not gonna call in. See, wait, I just got a message. He's still in class. All right, Elo is still in his class. Like I said, never mind. All right, Brady, I think that's you in the chat. You have any suggestions for what kind of Earth Day project we should create? Any ideas on an Earth Day project? I think you're the only one in the chat right now. We could do, the Wild Kratts logo. I don't think we have official approval for the Wild Kratts logo. Let's do dolphins, because there's these two cool dolphin ones. So let's do a regular dolphin. All right, so we've got our sprites. Let's add a Wild Kratts sprite. So we've got a Wild Krat and a dolphin. And we need a background. Oh, cleaning up the earth. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna clean up the ocean. Here's an ocean. All right, here we are. So the idea today, I mean, maybe we won't use events if it doesn't really call for it. But cleaning up, we're going to clean up the ocean. So we need some garbage in here. Are there any garbage sprites? Probably not. An apple, no. Spaceship, no. Whoops, what just happened there? Not a bat. Any garbage in here? No garbage, so that means we can draw our own. Let's delete that bat. Let's draw our own. All right, so we're gonna do, oh, let's do what they do in Animal Crossing. So we're gonna do a boot. A boot. The boot looks something like that. All right. Let's fill it in. Okay, the boot's been filled in. The boot's not really supposed to be green. There we go. It's like a brownish boot. We're gonna add some we'll add some laces to it. You know, like when in Animal Crossing, when you go fishing, it's like, oh, I pulled out a rusty boot. No, rusty can. Hey, Hans. We're doing scratch activities today. Let's add some laces to our boot. Okay, any other features to our boot? We should probably add a bit of shading up here. That's where like your foot would go. And let's add something to the, let's just give it a little bit more color here. Let's add like the bottom of the boot. Okay, so we've got boot, old boot. All right, so we've got an old boot here. Let's add rusted can. Whoops, wait. Rusted can, maybe we'll use the cylinder for that, the circle tool, and the box tool. Not quite what I was looking for, all right. Let's use the paint to fill that in. And then maybe we should add like a label to the can. No. Anything else? Any other features? The can should probably have like a darker circle right here. There we go. Okay. Rusted can. All right, so first things first, these are much too big, so we got to shrink them. So if my scratch skills are right, we want to shrink down to there. Let's get the boot. And let's shrink that one down a little bit. And maybe the goal is to get the cans. All right, so we're just going to have them move around. Maybe we'll have the dolphin move back and forth, just kind of moving around the ocean. So we want to move the dolphin, Whistle is its name. We're going to click on the dolphin, and we're going to have it start when we hit the green flag. So let's put a green flag thing here. This is like the starting event, the starting puzzle piece. And we're going to have it loop. So we're going to use the loop tool. And we want to loop. Actually, there's another loop we can use. We can use this one at the end too. So we're gonna stick with that one. And we're going to have it go forward. Let's have it go forward. Let's see if 10 is too far. And let's just repeat that. Let's see what happens. Is 10 too far? Ten's not far enough. All right, we need it to be like 15. Oh, not 57. 15. And we want it to flip when we get to the end. I'll show you. Because we just have it go backwards. We have it go forward and then backwards 15. This is what it's going to do. Oh, it flips for us. I didn't realize that. All right. So you can use, if you're repeating for infinity, you can just use the red. I think that's red. I don't know, I'm colorblind, guys. I got to admit, I can't tell if that's red or green. It looks red. A red at the end to make it go back and forth, instead of using the looping block. Okay. Now, I want to do, we're going to have Martin. When we click on Martin, Martin is going to, let Martin move forward. And turn. No, turn. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's going to move forward and turn. I don't know how we're going to get to where we need to be like that, but we can move up as well. Let's reset everything. Okay. Oh, just so you know, when I hit reset, you'll notice that the garbage doesn't increase size because I had set that in the beginning, not as part of the code, but as like when I clicked on these and brought the shrinking in, I set them here and then deleted the code, so it doesn't reset when I hit reset here. So their sizes will stay the same. It doesn't reset their positions. All right, so Martin. I was really hoping Elo would call me in to give me some tips on what to do. We could just drag Martin around, which doesn't really seem fun. So I want to use events today, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to drag Martin, and so we don't need a block for dragging him, but we're going to add a block so that when Martin runs into another sprite, it's going to send a message. So we're going to send a message. Let's make it the yellow message, or orange, whatever color that is. And we're going to hold on to that. So these are the events I was talking about. Events are like messages, or in this case, they're like messages or letters that you can send. And real programming works like this. Like most programming we do today is what they would call like event-based programming, where events are sent out and you have like things that listen for the events. Not literally listening, not like a microphone, but like listening for that signal looking for that signal that's being sent in the computer. So it's like a little like secret message that gets passed around the computer. Whenever we click things, whenever we click a keyboard or click a mouse or drag a mouse or double click, those are events that are sent out. And the computer can listen to them or just ignore them. We're going to talk about those more another day, but we should really get all the features out of the way of Scratch, so I thought we would do an activity with this today. So I think maybe when we hit the can in the boot, we're going to send a message to the dolphin, and the dolphin's going to maybe do a twirl or something, maybe jump. So we're going to use a message for that, because we're going to be communicating to the dolphin that Martin picked up some garbage, and that's going to make the dolphin happy. So when Martin touches another sprite, that's what this block means here. We're going to send the orange message, and that's it. Actually, that's it for Martin, I think. Maybe we could have Martin make a noise. I don't know if I can hear this. Oh, Elo's calling in. Hold on. Elo's about to text in. Not text in. Elo.
Yeah.
Elo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put you on TV. All right. All right, Elo. We're working on a game with the wild Kratts. I was going to call you. I was going to have you call and give me ideas. It's pajama day at Elo's school, so he's still in his pajamas. And so, Elo, did you have any ideas for the our little game here?
Mhm.
So my idea was that when Martin gets the garbage will disappear, and the dolphin will be happy and do like a trick. Was there anything you wanted to add to that? Any ideas?
Oh yeah. At the bottom, can we put the puffer fish at the bottom?
You want to add a puffer fish. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hold on. Let me add your picture to the display so people can see.
Oh,
Can see
okay.
you. Hold on. Give me a moment here, buddy.
Ow.
All right, you're here now too. Quiet down.
No.
I'm gonna lower your mic. Okay. All right. So, pufferfish. There's no pufferfish in here, so that means I have to draw one.
Oh, yay. Bravo.
We know pufferfish are round.
Yeah.
Should it be puffed out like it's already ready to attack? What color should our pufferfish be, Elo?
A light brownish color.
A light brown.
Happy so. Wow.
Is that good?
Maybe. No.
No? All right, hold on. I don't really have a light brown option.
We're making. Wait. I feel like it's brown color
Ooh.
next to the red and the level.
Oh, like this?
Yeah. So go over the actual way.
This way?
No. This way. My hand is showing.
Okay.
Yeah.
This? That's the color you want the pufferfish to be?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna add some spikes to it since it's already spiked. I'll make a... Is this a good color for the spikes? This orange color, what color should the spikes be?
Black.
Black, all right. Maybe I'll use triangles for the spikes. All right, we need some fins. Wait, we need some eyeballs. I'm gonna make the eye. What color should the eye be, Elo?
Black.
Black, gotcha. All right, let me fill in the spikes.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that eye looks pretty good.
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty good eye.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. And we need a tail.
Like,
All right. Is that good?
yeah.
What should we name the puffer fish? Should we just call it Puffer? Puffy?
Yeah.
Puffy. All right. Now we have a puffer fish in here too. Let's make the puffer fish happy too we're going to make the puffer fish a little smaller
Yeah.
by shrinking it here. Shrink, 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 shrink. Maybe a little bigger.
When?
There we go.
Okay, that looks.
That's good. Okay, so we'll have the puffer fish. Actually, maybe when Martin gets when Martin gets one of the garbage, the puffer fish will puff up a little bit, puff and shrink.
Oh.
That might be
okay.
fun for it. So it'll do this. That might be fun. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Thanks for your help, Elo. I'm gonna let you go now. Or do you want me to, do you want to keep talking?
Uh, can you put all the ocean animals and live in the cupboard?
Elo, I have 8 minutes. That sounds great, but I only have 8 minutes left, so. But thank you for your pufferfish idea. That really adds to this. Because it actually helps me a lot, because it helps show the usefulness of what I'm trying to teach today. So I will see you later.
Okay,
Be good to
bye.
Mom. Be good to your sister.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So we've got a puffer fish now. We're gonna have the puffer fish. So this is where this incoming message thing comes in. We're gonna connect it here. And it already switched. There we go. We have to switch it to the yellow. And now, if we're running our code, wait, did Martin, see? Martin's touching the garbage, so the puffer fish puffs up. Martin touches that one, puffer fish puffs up. And we can see that because Martin's sending a message here. So let's make it when the boot gets touched. Let's make the boot disappear. So we're going to have it when it gets touched here. We're going to make it go invisible. And we're going to do the same thing for the rusted can. When the rusted can touches another sprite, we are going to make it turn invisible. Let's see if that works. Okay, it's gone now, so the pufferfish puffs up once. It's gone. So here's what's nice about the events. So Martin's going to send out this event, and we can actually have not just the pufferfish do something, but we can also have the dolphin do something. So instead of, the dolphin can keep moving back and forth, but we can say when an event is received, the yellow one, we can have the dolphin, let's have the dolphin spin 3? No. Let's have it spin 12 times. Okay, 12 times is perfectly around. All right, so let's see if that works. Let's go on the big screen, go. Come over here, we hit our can. Whoa. We move around. It'll still do it when we hit the pufferfish because the pufferfish is a sprite too. And so whenever Martin touches another sprite, even if it's the dolphin, it'll still spin. They're just happy to see him. But now if we go to the can, or the boot will disappear. Oh, the puffer didn't puff up. I wonder what happened there. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go, it worked. Maybe they were in the middle of something before. So the events, if we were to change the dolphin event to a different color, the dolphin won't. So let me just show you that again. Martin is sending out that color, but the boot is listening, or sorry, the dolphin is listening for a different color. So now the dolphin's not gonna do anything. Because it's listening for the wrong color. And that's the terminology that they generally use, like programmers will use. They say listening for an event. Is generally the language a programmer uses when they're talking about this. And because you're creating event listeners, or event callbacks is sometimes what they call them, but they would say it's not listening for the event is how I've always used the expression in my jobs. All right, anything else to add? We didn't. Yeah, I guess that's it. You can also write up here. You can use that Earth Day, ocean cleanup. Go. Let's change the color on that to white. Earth Day, ocean cleanup. So we can move Martin around. We already got one of them. Let's reset everything. Earth Day, ocean cleanup. Get the can, get the boot. All right. And that's our activity for today. So I hope you all get a chance to use Scratch Junior for younger kids at home. Older kids are better off just using Scratch, like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. There's a lot more reading required in Scratch. But younger kids, Scratch Junior is good for pre-K, definitely good for K, good for first. Give it a go. Try doing some Earth Day activities. All right, so tomorrow we're going to be looking at Grace Hopper. In Computing Through Time, we're going to look at glitches, bugs, and Grace Hopper. And then on Thursday, we're going to have an art activity around Grace Hopper. So hope you can join us tomorrow.